Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to welcome you to St. Clair County Community College's 93rd commencement ceremony. I am Pete Lacey, and I serve as the Vice President of Student Services. This evening's program marks a significant achievement for our graduates. Tonight, we honor them for their accomplishments. SC4 offers 6 types of associate degrees: arts, science, general education, business, engineering, and applied arts and science, as well as various certificates. The candidates for each of those degrees will be presented as a group for the conferring of the degrees. Graduates then will be honored individually as they proceed across the stage to receive their diplomas. At the end of the ceremony, please remain in your seats as the graduates exit the arena. For the 3rd consecutive year, this ceremony is being live streamed across the globe from SC4's website. If you have family or friends that couldn't make it tonight, take a moment to text them to watch you on sc4.edu/commencement. Once you're done texting, I ask that you please silence your cell phones for the remainder of the ceremony. Students know how to do that, right? We ask that you stand and face the flags on the stage to my right for the Canadian and the United States national anthems. During this time, we would like to pay a special tribute to the men and women who have and who are now serving in our military. You'll notice also that some graduates and faculty and staff tonight are wearing red, white, and blue cords and tassels. These signify their service in our nation's military. We commend their courage. Please be seated. The president of St. Clair County Community College, Dr. Deborah Snyder, will preside over this evening's commencement. Dr. Schneider earned her bachelor's degree in psychology, a master's degree in business administration, and a PhD in organizational communication from Wayne State University. She is a graduate of Port Huron Northern High School, and like those of you sitting before me, was once a student at SC4. Dr. Snyder's career in education has included multiple leadership positions in both academics and administration. Prior to coming to SC4, she served as the president and chief academic officer for Cogswell College, a regionally accredited institution in San Francisco Bay Area. It is my pleasure and a privilege to introduce to you the president of SC4, Dr. Deborah Snyder.
Thank you, Vice President Lacey. On behalf of the trustees, faculty, and staff of St. Clair County Community College, I am so pleased to welcome all of you to SC4's 93rd commencement ceremony, the most important event of our academic year. I am truly honored to share in this evening's celebration by conferring the degrees and certificates upon the students gathered here, to congratulate them on their achievements, and to welcome them as alumni to St. Clair County Community College. Please allow me a moment to introduce our platform guests. The Board of Trustees of St. Clair County Community College serve as your link between the college and the community we serve. Trustees, please rise and remain standing as I call your names. Dr. Nicholas DeGrazia, Chair. Mr. John Adair, Vice Chair. Just promoted you, John. Ms. Deborah Burgoyes, Trustee. Dr. Karen Niver, Trustee. Dr. Fred Roberts, Trustee. And Mr. Robert Tansky, Trustee. Everyone, please join me in thanking them for their service. Also on stage representing the college are Julie Armstrong, Vice President of Academic Services, James Neese, Vice President of Academic Services, Pete Lacey, who you've met, Vice President of Student Services, Professor John Lusk, and this evening's guest keynote speaker, Dr. Douglas Thomas. Tonight we have an opportunity to acknowledge and appreciate the students that characterize America's community colleges. They come from a wide variety of backgrounds and experiences. And while their journeys are very different, they have worked very hard to achieve this goal. Individually, each brings his or her own talents and goals to our classrooms, but together, they make the SC4 campus an evolving learning experience. Some graduates seated here tonight are students from the Blue Water Middle College Academy and the Croswell Lexington Early College. These students take SC4 classes in addition to high school classes, and by completing one additional year, they graduate with both a high school diploma and an associate degree from SC4. Please help me to recognize all of our students who are graduating this evening. Since 1923, SC4 has served hundreds of thousands of students in various associate degree programs, job training programs, and cultural experiences. The number of people in this community whose lives have been touched by the college is quite impressive. We hope that you will return to us often, bringing stories of your success and engaging in learning as a lifelong endeavor. Thank you again for being here this evening, for celebrating the accomplishments of our students, and for supporting and encouraging them along their journey. On behalf of our entire college community, I extend sincere best wishes and congratulations to our graduates. Our keynote speaker this evening is Dr. Douglas Thomas. Dr. Thomas is Associate Professor in the Annenberg School of Communication at the University of Southern California. He received his PhD from the University of Minnesota in Communication and specializes in critical theory and cultural studies of technology. He has authored numerous books, including A New Culture of Learning. He is the founding editor of Games and Culture, a journal of interactive media, which is a quarterly international journal which publishes theoretical and empirical research about games and culture within the context of interactive media. He has testified before the U.S. Congress on issues of computer hacking, cyber terrorism, and critical infrastructure protection. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Dr. Douglas Thomas.
President Schneider, faculty colleagues, friends and family, and especially the graduating class of 2017, congratulations. Today marks an important day in your lives, the end of one thing and the beginning of another. And some of you will take what you studied here and continue furthering your education. Others will work with degree in hand in fields that range from workforce development to nursing to criminal justice, from graphic design to business and IT, and from health services to engineering technology. Today, I'd like to give you advice about how to be successful, how to create the next great business or innovation that would change the world. Unfortunately, I can't do that. And it isn't for looking, or a lack of looking either. The school I work in now at USC helped create a new program focused on the intersections of art, design, business, and technology. And it was founded, as unlikely as it sounds, by Jimmy Iovine, one of the most successful music producers of all time, and Andre Young, who some of you may better know as Dr. Dre. Surprisingly, the program isn't focused on music at all, but rather on innovation. And it's a program that allows me to meet and get to know some of the world's greatest innovators, venture capitalists, and big thinkers. And for the past 3 years, I've been able to learn some of their backgrounds and how they got to where they are today. They all, for the most part, have the same story. From Netflix to Airbnb, from Snapchat to Beats, they all worked hard. They failed a lot before they succeeded, and they kept showing up and putting themselves in places where opportunities presented themselves. Those are all things they have in common. Not a single one of them had an easy path. From the outside, it can look that way, but I've yet to meet someone who was a true overnight success. But when you dig down a little bit deeper, you find there's 2 other things they all had in common as well. And since my job today is to try to dispense some advice to help you along your journey, I'll do my best to explain what those 2 things are. And I can't promise you that they lead to fortune, fame, or glory. I believe they can give you something more important, which is happiness. I believe the secret to a happy and successful life can be found in 2 simple words: learning and listening. So it's not much of a surprise that I would preach the value of learning. It's my chosen profession. I've written books about it. I've dedicated my life to it in various forms. But the kind of learning that I'm talking about is not the kind that happens in the classroom. In fact, I think in many ways quite the opposite. Teaching, textbooks, multiple choice exams. These are not the things that I'm talking about. I'm talking about a lifelong challenge of discovering all you can about the world that you live in. I'm talking about understanding and exploring where you are at the moment in all of its depth and all of its wonder. It doesn't matter where you are and what you're doing. The opportunity to learn is always around you. Learning is a skill that we develop over time just like any other, and that's part of what your time here has been about. It is a habit that we can cultivate. It's a mindset that not only allows us to better understand the world around us, it also makes us better at whatever it is that we're doing. Humans are curious by design. If you don't believe me, watch a child. We're created learning machines. Our big brains are made for it. It's the most natural thing in the world for us to do. But unfortunately, most of what growing up and becoming an adult means today is turning off and repressing that instinct and doing what we're told. We live in a world that constantly creates obstacles to continuing that quest, even as we find ourselves in a world where we have access to more information than we ever have before. But learning is not about knowing things. It is the art of asking increasingly better questions. And not everybody sees value in that. In a world that is in a state of near constant change, information and answers become obsolete quickly. But the ability to ask good questions will last you a lifetime. And that's what I mean by learning. And that's what I mean by learning for the rest of your life. Lifelong learning is a skill that allows us to be the best we can be at whatever we are doing. And being good at what you do is what gets you noticed. It's what creates opportunity. And it's what makes possible the opportunity to grow and achieve more. So when you hear stories of people starting in the mailroom and working their way up to the top, they did it by learning everything about where they were, not where they hoped to be. Those who see it as just a stepping stone or a stop on the road to success, those are the ones who are most likely to get stuck there. The best way to get out of a job is to get really, really good at it. And that means learning. Learning is not just acquiring skills or knowledge, it's also recognizing and even creating opportunities. When you're given a job, a task, or an assignment, don't just do the job. Do it better than it has ever been done before. In order to do that, you need to learn everything you can about it, and more importantly, from it. That job or task, no matter how trivial or how menial, is always an opportunity. So wherever you are, learn all you can. Learn everything. Make a habit of it. And what you'll discover is that this kind of learning will make you better at your job, whatever that is, and better at the next one you do too. Be curious, always. The more you learn about where you are, the more opportunities there will be to move to where you want to be. It has become something of a cliche to tell students to follow their passion or to tell them that do what you love and you will never work a day in your life. If you make learning your passion, it won't matter what you're doing, because no matter where you are or what you do, you'll always be able to find something to learn. The things you learn will serve you well and will often be useful in ways you can't possibly predict or even imagine. The second piece of advice I have for you is learn how to listen. This is harder than it sounds, and we really have no training for it. We hear things all the time, but by and large, we're terrible at listening. We're too busy formulating responses or getting distracted by things going on around us to truly listen to one another. It is one of the greatest gifts that we can give to each other, the feeling of being truly heard and understood. Listening, like learning, is a skill that we need to develop. It's something we need to cultivate and to do with mindfulness. In a world that is moving faster than ever and which is filled with distractions, taking the time to actually hear someone is pretty close to a revolutionary act. But in all my years, I've yet to find a person who doesn't want to be heard, listened to, and understood. Listening to people is also one of the best ways to learn. Ask questions and really listen to the answers. Be curious about people. This is more important today than ever. We live in a world that is deeply divided. We're in the habit of hearing the things we already believe without listening or even trying to listen to those with whom we disagree. Listening and understanding is not about agreement. It's not about changing your mind, and it's not about changing the mind of anyone else. It is simply about honoring the truly and deeply human need to be heard. Like learning, listening is about finding opportunity. The opportunity to connect, to understand, to empathize, and to care about each other. The truth is that there are things that connect us that are much greater in depth and in number than the things that separate us. But in today's world, it's often easier and more comfortable to pretend otherwise. Simplistic divisions and ideological divides are easy to create and hard to dismantle. And sadly, there's a lot of money to be made in keeping us angry at one another. We need to start small with the people around us. Listen to the people you know the best, the people you are closest to. It takes practice and it takes time. Giving someone your time and attention, and I mean really paying attention without distraction, is truly a gift. And we shouldn't kid ourselves. Listening is work. It takes effort, but the payoffs are enormous. More than that, though, a big part of being great at what you do is the result of listening to people around you. It makes you a better teammate. It makes you a better leader and follower. It makes you a better friend. It makes you a better boss. It makes you a better partner, husband, or wife. It makes you better all around. But it also makes the people around you better. And think for a moment what that means. For most of our lives, we've been taught what matters most is individual success and achievement. But in today's world, that doesn't really exist anymore. We depend on others as much as they depend on us, even to do simple things. If you make others better and they do the same for the people around them, the effect quickly becomes exponential. And that's how real change can actually start to happen. So that's it, boiled down to 2 pieces of advice. Never stop learning, never stop listening. I can't promise you wealth, success, fame, or glory. But what I hope for each of you is that you can wake up every morning ready to learn, listen, and make the people around you better. If you do that, if you learn to cultivate those skills and practice them every day, I think you'll find you have a happier life. And I believe that's the best that any of us can hope for. Fame, fortune, and glory are mostly a matter of being in the right place at the right time. And the truth is, we can't do much to control that. But our happiness is in our own hands. And more than riches, happiness is what I truly wish for each of you. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, Dr. Thomas. It was an important message, wasn't it? And so simple. I would now ask that anyone in the audience who is a parent, a spouse, a son, a daughter, a family member, or friend of any of the graduates here tonight, please stand. Graduates, take this opportunity to thank your friends and family. Thank you. Without you, I don't think they could have done it. I'd also like to take a moment to acknowledge the faculty and staff of SC4. These individuals are the experts who guide our academic programs and support services. Their dedication to the well-being of each and every student is unmatched. Would the representatives of our faculty and staff please stand and be recognized? Thank you for everything that you do. At this time, I would like to ask Vice President James Neese to come to the podium to continue this evening's proceedings. James holds an associate degree from Centralia Community College and a bachelor's and master's degree from Eastern Washington University. Please welcome Mr. Neese.
Thank you, Dr. Schneider. This commencement ceremony continues a long-standing academic tradition being repeated many times across the nation at this time of year. Tonight, we not only acknowledge accomplishment, but also celebrate achievement. It is my pleasure to announce that at a ceremony held in January, the Distinguished Faculty Award was presented. This award is based on a faculty member's personal and professional impact with students, colleagues, and in the community. It is voted on by the entire faculty membership. The recipient of the 2017 Distinguished Faculty Award was Suzanne Doherty. Would Professor Doherty please stand and be recognized? We'd like to recognize recipients of the Dell James Blessinger Awards, which were recently awarded to one full-time and one adjunct faculty member. The awards represent excellence in the classroom, the ability to inspire and motivate students in and outside of the classroom, and service to the college and the community. Nominees are listed in your program on page 13. The full-time faculty winner was Catherine Peace, and the adjunct winner was Christina Hudson. Would Professor Peace and Ms. Hudson please stand? At this time, Professor Lusk will present the SC4 Faculty Memorial Awards. Please welcome Professor Lusk.
The Faculty Memorial Awards are given to two SC4 students. The awards were founded by Professor Richard Colwell, past chair of the SC4 English Department. Mr. Colwell, an outstanding professor at SC4, born premature. Richard spent the first 4 weeks of his life in the first incubator at Pontiac General Hospital in 1928. He was given the name Baby Boy because his parents wanted to save another name, thinking he wouldn't survive his first week. For the past 2 years, I've read brief parts of Richard's history of personal triumph. And this year, I will briefly personalize Richard's story by sharing an anecdote from one of our recent graduates. Every graduate here shares in some way this particular story. It is also a story of the families and the friends who surround and support our graduates. 5 years of drug addiction, financially broke, twice divorced, no high school diploma, not even a GED. This student begins by overcoming drug addiction to achieve a GED, then enrolls at SC4 in fall 2013. 4 semesters in her career, health issues arise, a diagnosis reveals macular degeneration, then later cancer. Tumors are found, but they are benign. Next comes a diagnosis of rheumatoid and psoriatic arthritis. Chemotherapy starts and continues for several months, as well as treatments for carpal tunnel syndrome. With acute anxiety on top of health concerns, this student faced 3 surgeries, but last year walked across this stage and continues her dream. And in the student's own words, and I quote, "For all those who feel like I used to, that there is no hope and the situation can never be changed, let me say that it is possible. Believe in yourself and have an amazing support team. I have shown my children the importance of education and how to overcome obstacles. I have overcome much to get my degree, and I have only begun my collegiate journey to become a history teacher, end quote. And through the Richard Colwell Award, faculty recognize such students whose hard work and dedication deserve support and recognition. The faculty sponsor these awards for two reasons. The first is a way to recognize outstanding students. The second is to provide a moment at these ceremonies to remember those extraordinary educators who have served the students and who are now with us only in memory. Recently, we have said goodbye to criminal justice professor William Lakatos, engineering graphics professor Jim Leader, fine arts professor John Henry, physics instructor Dr. James Mattiello, English professor Gene Heyman, political science professor Harley Smith, sociology professor James Maywar, English instructor Bruce Witherspoon, and lastly, mathematics professor Dr. Eddie Brown. We have two faculty memorial awards, one for a student who has completed 2 years at SC4 and one for a student who will be returning to SC4 in the fall. And these students are considered by the faculty to provide an outstanding example of the qualities we expect in a college student. And we have many exceptional students at SC4. And to be nominated for this award is an honor in itself. The faculty recognize the 2017 Continuing Student Award winner, Mr. Luke Bosma, during the student recognition ceremony on April 12th. Tonight, we will honor the student who has completed his or her studies at St. Clair County Community College. And the nominees for the Completing Student Award were Nicholas Bauer, David Lloyd, Susanna Miller, Donald Wilson, and Alec Wixon. A round of applause for those nominees, please. And by selection of the faculty, the winner of the 2017 Richard Colwell Completing Student Award is Nicholas Bauer. Would Mr. Bauer come forward, please, to receive his award? Mr. Bauer plans to transfer and continue his studies. In the nominating letter, he was praised for his dedication, creativity, and sterling grade point average. These are qualities of many of our graduates that I indicated, and we wish him nothing but the best, and the same to the other nominees and all our graduates tonight. The faculty respects your work and what you have done. Thank you, Mr. Bauer. Thank you, congratulations. Mr. Neese.
Thank you, Professor Lusk. Candidates, you have much for which to be proud. You embarked on a journey to acquire skills and knowledge. Along the path, you have accepted challenges and overcome obstacles. You have successfully navigated your way. We mark an ending, but more important, celebrate a beginning, a commencement of new goals and new challenges. I offer you my best wishes for continued success in the future. And now it is time to honor you, the candidates for graduation, who will be receiving degrees and certificates. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to present the candidates for the conferring of degrees. Graduates, as your degrees are announced, please rise and remain standing until all degrees are conferred. After the degrees are conferred, please be seated until escorted to the platform to receive your diploma. Dr. Schneider, would you please join me at the podium for the conferring of degrees? I shouldn't have turned around. Will the candidates for the Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Associate in General Education, Associate in Business, and Associate in Engineering degrees please rise and remain standing? Dr. Schneider, these candidates have been certified by the faculty as having met their requirements for the degrees of Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Associate in General Education, Associate in Business, and Associate in Engineering, and are hereby presented to you for the conferring of those degrees. Will the candidates for the Associate in Applied Arts and Science degrees, including nursing students and the one-year certificate students, please rise and remain standing? Dr. Schneider, these candidates have been certified by the faculty as having met the requirements for the degree of Associate in Applied Arts and Science or a one-year certificate and are hereby presented to you for the conferring of those degrees.
Thank you, Mr. Neese. By the authority of the state of Michigan, vested in the Board of Trustees of St. Clair County Community College and delegated to me, I hereby confer upon you the degrees for which you have qualified with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining hereto. Congratulations, graduates.
Graduates, please be seated. This represents the completion of a great achievement and marks the beginning of a lifetime of dedicated service to your fellow men and women. I extend my congratulations to each graduate and to your families and friends who have contributed so much to your success. Presenting the diplomas this evening will be the SC4 Board of Trustees. Julie Armstrong and Pete Lacey will be announcing the graduates. Dr. Snyder will be congratulating the graduates. Will all of the graduates for the Associate in Arts degree please rise and proceed to the stage?
Ashley D. Potrakis, Associate of Arts, magna cum laude.
Chelsea L. Bowers, magna cum laude.
Teresa A. Majeski, Honors Arts, summa cum laude.
Jeffrey A. Kroll, magna cum laude in arts and general education. Honors in both.
Connor Stagger.
Andrew Barlas.
Benjamin G. Moses, cum laude.
Amber Oil.
Derek D. Murphy.
Jamie Smedley, magna cum laude.
Michaela M. Lesko.
William Hagstrom, cum laude.
Dana J. Giroux, cum laude.
Catherine Downey, magna cum laude.
Morgan Alexis, summa cum laude.
Grace E. Wing, summa cum laude.
Ryan A. Nager, magna cum laude.
Nathan L. Roberts, magna cum laude.
Jordan M. Sturdivant, magna cum laude.
Thomas D. Lancaster III, cum laude.
Kate H. Evans, cum laude.
Kaylee D. Wilson.
Michaela I. Doble, magna cum laude.
Carrie A. Sparling.
Taylor N. Tope, cum laude.
Alexis Baller, cum laude in arts and general education.
Haley A. Ganshaw.
Lauren J. Gaida, arts and general education.
Samuel Salowitz.
Courtney C. Klein.
Emily A. Newby, magna cum laude.
Amber L. Churchill, cum laude.
Ashley A. Beischer.
Corwin A. Green.
Dan Henrich N. Kaluuya, cum laude.
Samantha S. Rosati.
Robert D. Hilgendorf.
Michelle McKernan, cum laude.
Tyler W. Schmidt.
Jessica M. Christie, summa cum laude.
Ivy E. Brown.
Cody L. Mikulowski, cum laude. Arts and general education.
Mindy M. Gardner, summa cum laude. Also receiving associate in general education.
Jessica M. McKinney.
Mackenzie M. Heft, magna cum laude.
Morgan R. Baker.
Margaret A. Batchelor, summa cum laude.
Tiffany P. Hastings.
Noah R. Burgess, magna cum laude.
Chelsea P. Venzich, magna cum laude.
Ashley L. Jameson, magna cum laude.
Megan N. Jameson, cum laude.
Samantha P. Lieb, magna cum laude.
Felicia A. Salinas.
Avelina A. Lassard, magna cum laude.
Miranda M. Haber, magna cum laude.
Valerie N. Friend, cum laude.
Kerrigan E. Gurton.
Melissa V. Mertz, cum laude.
Paige M. Wachowski, magna cum laude.
Aaron J. Honeman, cum laude.
Brianna N. Blackmer, summa cum laude.
Mackenzie E. Visga, cum laude.
Cheyenne M. Yeager, cum laude in arts, also general education.
Diamantina L. Zavala, magna cum laude.
Christina M. Dye, magna cum laude.
Samantha L. Garcia.
Ariana K. Powell, cum laude.
Rebecca L. Romine, magna cum laude.
Morgan E. King.
Megan P. Gill.
Jennifer A. Hahn, receiving a degree in arts, also in general education.
Brianne Stopchinski, magna cum laude, also receiving her associate in general education, magna cum laude.
Heather M. Fagan.
Cheyenne P. Williams, magna cum laude, also receiving associate in general education, magna cum laude.
Megan C. Ripenbark, summa cum laude.
Emily A. Wilson.
Hannah E. Wiegand, cum laude.
Alicia Edgerton, cum laude.
Madeline T. Okunen, magna cum laude.
Kennedy N. Whitstock, also receiving her associate science degree.
Anna Marie Fuller, receiving a degree in arts, also an associate's in general education and science.
Ian Bailey, cum laude.
Ian E.J. Bowden.
Meredith J. Stevens, cum laude.
Emma J. Devote, summa cum laude.
Nicole M. Truscott, cum laude.
Heidi K. Wilson, summa cum laude.
Taylor E. Collins.
Lucas V. Kellerman, cum laude.
Elise A. Gallagher, cum laude.
Hunter Giles, magna cum laude.
Haley N. Longo.
Emily P. Falk.
Felicia M. Hawkins.
Will all of the graduates for the Associate in Science degree please proceed to the stage.
Carly A. Clocky, summa cum laude.
Delaney N. Porritt, summa cum laude.
Natalie M. Rose.
Eric A. Beauchamp, cum laude, also receiving Associate Arts degree.
Dalton J. McKinstry, cum laude.
Hannah G. Kraft, cum laude.
Madeline M. Hubbard.
Josie L. Wren, magna cum laude.
Allison C. Irving, cum laude.
Aubrey K. Ruiz, cum laude.
Faith E. White.
Joshua M. Beaker.
Janice M. Lang.
Isabella R. Boyd, magna cum laude.
Kyle J. Akrid, magna cum laude.
Sydney N. Kavanaugh.
Ashley J. Andrus, magna cum laude.
Reagan Whitstock.
Alyssa C. Cook, summa cum laude.
Nicole A. Paris, cum laude.
Cheyenne Roseberry.
Ellie M. Florka, magna cum laude.
Caitlin E. Williams, cum laude.
Brenna D. Besco, cum laude. Presenting her diploma is her aunt, Celeste Skelnick, Director of Community and Alumni Relations.
Caitlin E. Visca, magna cum laude.
Emma R. Prax, magna cum laude.
Raquel E. Overholt, summa cum laude.
Macy M. Fry, cum laude.
Lance Axtell.
Zoe N. Lawrence, cum laude.
Noah A. Foote, summa cum laude.
Alexander T. Pilak, summa cum laude.
Joshua Brack.
Skylar I. Jelenic, summa cum laude.
Ashley M. Johnson.
Will all of the graduates for the Associate in General Education degree please proceed to the stage?
Garrett T. Ainsworth Groff.
Chelsea E. Pytek.
Kathleen Mantha Morozek, cum laude.
Haley Marie Herbert Nickens, cum laude.
Stephen C. Angel, summa cum laude.
Jessie Ann N. Bennett, cum laude.
Caitlin M. Williams.
Michaela R. Chaffins.
Courtney M. Crawford, cum laude.
Diana M. Rise.
Devontae D. Rise.
Brooke E. Porter.
Sheila S. Warden.
Rebecca Patricia Dell.
Paige M. Eves, cum laude. Also receiving an Associate of Arts degree, presenting her diploma is her aunt, Marie St. James, Professor of Mathematics.
Matthew R. Eisen.
Paige J. Eisler.
Heidi E. Wakeham, magna cum laude.
Michaela E. Hernandez.
Lynette R. Pennington, cum laude.
LaDonna A. Minnis.
Curtis P. Hunt, cum laude.
Taylor A. Brandt, cum laude. Also receiving a certificate in engineering technology, cum laude.
Michelle M. Bertassi, cum laude.
Solomon Allen, magna cum laude.
Yay! Ryan M. McInnes, magna cum laude.
Charles R. Newby.
Kimberly L. Richards.
Stephen M. DeCoste, summa cum laude.
Riley P. Orlick, magna cum laude. Stephen C. Lucas, magna cum laude.
Brandon D. Searle, summa cum laude.
Jacob J. Hawley, cum laude.
Caleb K. Bacon, magna cum laude.
Madison T. Brock.
Lance A. Hill.
Mairead C. Warner, cum laude.
Sherry M. Warner, cum laude.
Terrence K. Warner, magna cum laude.
Will all of the graduates for the Associate in Business degree and Associate in Engineering degree please proceed to the stage?
Jennifer E. Kaufman, Associate of Business, also receiving her Associate of Arts.
Rebecca J. Hartel, cum laude.
McKenna K. Chahusky, summa cum laude, Associate of Business.
Emily J. Diot, summa cum laude.
Kayla R. Prince, magna cum laude.
Jesse J. Lee, cum laude, Associate Business, also receiving an Associate Arts.
Eric C. Land, cum laude.
Tara F. Brown, summa cum laude.
Rebecca L. Harvey, cum laude.
Cheyenne L. Evers.
Michael D. Moseri.
James E. Marquardt, cum laude.
Suzanne L. Allor, summa cum laude.
Alec B. Wixon, magna cum laude.
Paul A. Jacques, Engineering.
Christopher G. Deesmit.
Rianne M. Griffin.
Nicholas T. Rosso, cum laude.
Brett Parent.
Luke E. Januszewski, cum laude.
Jacob P. Cruikshank, Associate of Business. Presenting his diploma is his mother, Shannon Cruikshank, Business Development Coordinator.
Will all of the graduates for the Associate in Applied Arts and Science degree, including the nursing students and recipients of certificates of study, please proceed to the stage.
Terrence D. Smith III, receiving a degree in mechatronics and also an associate's in renewable and alternative energy.
James R. Kovich, Renewable and Alternative Energy.
Caitlin E. Archambault.
Taylor A. Warren, Marketing, magna cum laude.
Jennifer M. Charles, management.
Scott J. Campbell, Engineering Graphics, cum laude, also receiving his Precision Machining degree, cum laude.
Gerald J. Ellsworth, summa cum laude, engineering graphics, CAD.
Chelsea E. Roman, Engineering Graphics, also receiving a Precision Machining degree and Architectural Design degree, cum laude.
Justin M. Campbell, precision machining, magna cum laude.
Austin C. Emig, Welding and Fabrication, cum laude. Presenting his diploma is his father, Dwayne Emig, Adjunct Instructor, Engineering Technology, Precision Machining.
Jessica M. Gray, graphic design, cum laude.
Jared M. Nichols, Graphic Design.
Aaron L. Sullivan, marketing.
Christy Jevons, Computer Information Systems Applications, summa cum laude.
Alexander D. Flazinski, mechatronics, cum laude.
Chandler R. Kilbas, Criminal Justice Law Enforcement, cum laude.
Sierra M. Doan, criminal justice, law enforcement.
Logan R. Van Buren, Criminal Justice Law Enforcement, cum laude.
Brendan A. Moore, criminal justice, law enforcement, summa cum laude.
Noah T. White, Criminal Justice Law Enforcement, cum laude.
Justin C. Hellebuck, welding and fabrication, summa cum laude.
Matthew J. Thompson, Computer Information Systems Networking, cum laude.
Jacob M. Harvey, criminal justice, law enforcement.
Philip M. Niehoff, Graphic Design, cum laude.
Alexandria Howard, graphic design, cum laude.
Rachel B. Henyon, Graphic Design, summa cum laude.
Brittany A. Burt, graphic design, cum laude.
Eddie R. Jemison, Graphic Design, cum laude.
Shavina L. Hernandez, graphic design, cum laude.
Kaylee A. Nags, Graphic Design, cum laude.
Joanna L. Ingalls, graphic design.
Miranda E. Teseski, Accounting, cum laude.
Danielle L. Redden, radiologic technology, magna cum laude.
Jensen M. Matisse, Radiologic Technology, magna cum laude.
Dawn M. Roshan, Radiologic Technology, magna cum laude.
Austin Z. Dunn, Radiologic Technology, summa cum laude.
Emily A. Watkins, Radiologic Technology, cum laude.
Megan N. Rankin, Radiologic Technology, magna cum laude.
Amanda L. Childers, Accounting, summa cum laude.
Anthony C. Thayer, Computer Information Systems, Networking, summa cum laude.
David L. Lloyd II, Computer Information System Networking, magna cum laude.
Sierra D. Hunger, Criminal Justice Law Enforcement, cum laude.
Desiree L. Hale, Criminal Justice Law Enforcement, cum laude.
Athena M. Dobbs, Criminal Justice Law Enforcement.
Felicia L. Guernsey, Criminal Justice Law Enforcement.
Megan N. Sylvia, Criminal Justice Law Enforcement, cum laude.
Stephen J. Matthews, Criminal Justice Law Enforcement, cum laude.
Jessica L. St. Cour, Criminal Justice Law Enforcement, cum laude.
Tanya M. Churchill, Marketing and another degree in General Business, magna cum laude.
Heather N. McClary, Associate Marketing, also receiving a certificate in Professional Management.
Emily J. Birkinshaw, Criminal Justice Law Enforcement, magna cum laude.
Kendall E. Walker, Criminal Justice Law Enforcement.
Rachel A. O'Connor, Health Information Technology, also receiving an associate's degree in general education, cum laude.
Nicole Ransberger, Health Information Technology, cum laude.
Emily K. Fisher, Health Information Technology, also receiving an associate in arts, magna cum laude.
Carrie E. Scheffler, Graphic Design, magna cum laude.
Candace L. Bonham, Accounting.
Anna M. Taravella, Marketing.
Gabriel D. Nichols, Accounting, cum laude.
Matthew Gonzalez, Criminal Justice Law Enforcement.
April L. May, Therapeutic Massage, cum laude.
Joel G. Frost, Criminal Justice Law Enforcement, cum laude.
Cody R. Lucas, Criminal Justice Law Enforcement, cum laude.
Emily P. Santo, Criminal Justice Law Enforcement, cum laude. Kane L. Santo, Criminal Justice Law Enforcement.
Kyle M. Rusin, Criminal Justice Law Enforcement, magna cum laude.
Lindsay M. Ottaway, Criminal Justice Law Enforcement, magna cum laude.
Caitlin A. McGuire, Criminal Justice Law Enforcement, cum laude.
Daniel A. Thompson, Radiologic Technology.
Chelsea L. Kelly, Radiologic Technology, summa cum laude.
Dana E. Hardwick, Radiologic Technology, magna cum laude.
Lauren D. Carlson, Radiologic Technology, cum laude.
Sue Miller, Mechatronics, summa cum laude.
William H. Schmidt, Renewable and Alternative Energy, cum laude.
James R. Summerer, Mechatronics, cum laude.
Alex R. Reichman, Mechatronics.
Evan G. Russ, Mechatronics, cum laude, also receiving his Associate of Business degree, cum laude.
David J. Smith, Mechatronics, cum laude.
Skylar J. Sapienza, Renewable and Alternative Energy, cum laude, also receiving a Certificate in Engineering Technology.
Deborah A. Tim, accounting, cum laude.
Yolanda Reyes, accounting, magna cum laude.
Nicole C. Welser, early childhood education, magna cum laude.
Haley A. Dennison, early childhood education, cum laude.
Sarah M. Richards, early childhood education, also receiving an associate's in general education and an associate's in arts, cum laude.
Amber L. Cowan, early childhood education.
Rachel E. Jones, early childhood education.
Heather L. Santini, early childhood education.
Jessica Grifka, early childhood education, magna cum laude.
Michaela E. Bird Little, business, also receiving her Associate of Arts degree.
Kirsten A. Sims, health information technology, summa cum laude.
Maria I. Morales, health information technology, magna cum laude.
Heather M. Casson, health information technology, magna cum laude.
Courtney N. Dusablan, nursing.
Sarah A. Grizel, nursing, magna cum laude.
Kelly M. Zoplitz, nursing, cum laude.
Danielle Riley, nursing.
Donald J. Wilson, nursing, cum laude.
Amber L. Steinmetz, nursing, cum laude.
Alexandra R. Wolf, nursing, cum laude.
Heather L. Bethune, nursing, cum laude.
Autumn M. Boucher, nursing, cum laude.
Candace N. Marjan, nursing, cum laude.
Nick A. Bauer, nursing, magna cum laude.
Morgan L. Western, nursing, cum laude.
Whitney N. Wiederhold, nursing, cum laude.
Kimberly M. Shank, nursing, magna cum laude.
Christy L. Cloutier, nursing, cum laude.
Ashley E. Addison, nursing, cum laude.
Matthew J. McElhenney, nursing, cum laude.
Danielle A. Stroop, nursing.
Lori J. Senkow, nursing, cum laude.
Sarah A. Gracely, nursing, cum laude.
Megan N. Geyser, nursing, cum laude.
2 more. Yeah, go ahead.
Cassandra J. Welch, nursing, cum laude.
Chelsea L. Gildenzoff, nursing, cum laude.
Amanda K. Grabowski, nursing, cum laude.
Lauren M. Randall, nursing, cum laude.
Amber G. Steinhauer, nursing, cum laude.
Chelsea M. Innes, nursing, cum laude.
Nicole K. Graham, nursing, cum laude.
Kyle R. Hug, nursing, cum laude.
Christine M. Whitridge, nursing, cum laude.
Annette Anderson, nursing, magna cum laude.
Lori J. Kootenai, nursing cum laude.
Christine R. Mytrek, nursing.
Jessica R. Bark, nursing cum laude.
Elisha A. Pelka, nursing.
Sarah M. Leroy, nursing cum laude.
Elizabeth A. Harvey, nursing.
Jennifer L. Wallison, nursing cum laude.
Heather L. Selgett, nursing cum laude.
Andrea L. Johnston, nursing cum laude.
Kate Marlatt, nursing cum laude.
Megan E. Martin, nursing.
Emily E. Barr, nursing.
Ashley M. Langtot, nursing cum laude.
Jamie L. Bettinger, nursing cum laude.
Tiffany L. Allen, nursing.
Kathy Renee Brady, practical nursing cum laude.
Bianca L. Smith, early childhood education cum laude.
Danielle E. Roberge, general business cum laude, also receiving her associate degree in marketing cum laude.
Jessica L. Pennington, general business, also receiving associate degree in marketing cum laude.
Lisa M. Smith, general business, also receiving her accounting degree.
Sierra R. Dobson, management.
Kevin A. Hammond, management, magna cum laude.
Haley Tycho, management, summa cum laude.
William Zeman, welding and fabrication, summa cum laude.
Jessica L. Giancola, medical assisting.
Shelley Lynn Castor, medical assistant, magna cum laude.
Lisa M. Pilon, general business, summa cum laude.
Joshua D. Kimberly, engineering technology, cum laude.
Again, congratulations to each of you. Academia has certain symbolic traditions that have been observed for hundreds of years. One of these traditions is the wearing of the cap and gown and the significance of the tassel. The placement of the tassel symbolizes an individual's status as either a graduate for graduation or as a graduate, candidate for graduation or as a graduate. I now ask all of the graduates of St. Clair County Community College to please stand. Now that we have completed the awarding of degrees and certificates, it is appropriate to symbolize your new status as a college graduate. Please move your tassels from the right side of your mortarboard to the left side. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Schneider, and all members of the college faculty and staff, I congratulate each of you. No matter what you undertake in the future, we wish you success. Graduates, please be seated. Vice President Lacey will return to the podium for closing remarks.
Thank you, Jim Neese. Before I close here, I would just like to, on behalf of Vice President Julie Armstrong and I'd like to thank Dr. Thomas for the lesson about listening. And then I'd like to thank all the graduates for giving us very clear direction on how to say your names. So excellent job. Again, I extend the appreciation of Dr. Snyder, our Board of Trustees, students, faculty, and staff to Dr. Douglas Thomas for his commencement address. Also, please join me in thanking our interpreter, Mr. Henry Lowe, for participating in tonight's ceremony. Please join us for our reception in the McMorran Place Theater lobby. All graduates, faculty, staff, family, and friends are invited. Audience, please remain in your places as our platform guests, faculty, and staff, followed by the graduates, proceed out of the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our 93rd annual commencement. At this time, will the platform guests, faculty and staff, and the graduates please rise? The Michigan Scottish Pipe and Drums will lead the platform guests out of the arena, followed by faculty, staff, and then the graduates.